We're here before the start of Day 3 of the Spring Poker Open main event with BorgataPoker.com ambassador Matt Stout. There's 53 players left. We're supposed to play down to the final table. Matt, are you mentally prepared for the long day ahead of you?
Yeah, I tend to come into these things pretty mentally prepared. I've been working a lot on my mental game in the past 2 years too, actually. It's like one of my main focuses recently with meditation, among other things. So even though I only woke up less than an hour ago, I did manage to meditate, grab breakfast, shower, like rush through everything. And like, even though I was in a bit of a hurry since we bagged at 2:30 in the morning and we're back here at noon now, I'm definitely mentally ready for a nice long day.
Nothing better than a Taylor egg and cheese to get you ready for this long day. You've been in these spots for seemingly a decade now. It's just another Day 3 for you. What type of advantage does that give you over someone who's maybe playing in their first Day 3 or has only been in this spot once or twice beforehand?
I mean, aside from the strategic advantage of just having the experience, having learned from my mistakes, losing a lot of money in big spots and, you know, beating myself up over it, keeping it in the back of my mind, I also find that it helps in that even when someone else knows what the right play is to make, they're often going to be intimidated or a little too worried about the money, especially if their financial situation's one where, like, you know, they have like 20 grand in the bank, they satellited in a $400 tournament or something, and now they're playing for these pay jumps of $10, $20, $100,000 plus late in the tournament. It's definitely a little intimidating for someone who knows that it's like really life-changing money for them. So it helps to just really not only know what to do in these spots, but just have the mental focus and be prepared to like make a bluff and live with the result of someone calling, or, you know, make a big call and live with it if they do have me beat, if I have a strong hand. Things like that. Like, I don't really need to worry too much about the extraneous factors. I worry about the game in the game and just go from there.
Well, it certainly makes sense given how long of a day it's going to be to take it one step at a time. But even though there is $400,000 up top, you mentioned that everyone's financial situation is a little bit different, but there's nothing to sneeze at for that first place figure. Do you allow yourself to think about that at this point, or do you just take it one hand at a time like you said?
No, I think it's really important to put that kind of out of your mind altogether. In spots where I've been playing for life-changing money, I found that it'll give me a little bit of anxiety and get me a little more, I don't want to say nervous. It's like they're like the kind of nervous excitement, but you don't want to like have it be like too much. So it's good to have a little bit of it. And it's like when I lose sleep before Day 3s and Day 4s, it's because I'm too excited. It's not because I'm nervous. But I think it's like it's important to have this certain balance where you don't let it kind of take over too much of your thought process, and you still kind of try to focus on the game in the game, and not really at the table. You need to not think about life decisions, your bankroll, and how much is on the line. You really need to focus on the game.
Well, it sounds like you've put a lot of analysis over the years on how to prepare for a day like today. It's going to be a long way ahead. Good luck today.
Thanks, Matt.